everyone, my name is Liz. I am a therapist for Talkspace. I'm also one of the moderators for this group, and today I thought I'd talk about something a little bit different and a little more creative. And I wanted to provide you with a few art therapy techniques that you might consider trying. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is just simply coloring. So coloring, it can be a really nice alternative to meditation and mindfulness. Right now, our brains are just taking in so much information from the outside world, whether that's from the news or from social media. By practicing mindfulness or by coloring, it gives our brain a break from just all that external stimuli. So you could play some nice music in the background, you could just sit in quiet for a while and just allow yourself the chance to just color and just focus on what you're doing at the moment, the colors you're choosing, the shapes you're filling in. It's a nice way to let your brain relax. So something to try. The next thing I wanted to show is an activity that I call Color Your Emotions. So what you're gonna do first is to reflect a little bit on how you've been feeling today or this week and pick maybe 5, 6, 7 emotions that you've been feeling, and you're gonna assign each emotion a color. So this is a great chance to grab some crayons or markers, whatever you're feeling, whatever you like, and assign each feeling a color. So what I did here was I printed out a sheet of paper with a circle on it, and then I wrote all the feelings on one side, and then gave each one a color, and then I colored in the circle based on how I was feeling. So there's no right or wrong way to do this. You could keep the feelings key on a different page if you want. You could color in the entire sheet of paper if you want. You could change the shape and do a heart if you wanted and color in your heart. But it's just a nice way to create a visual representation of what's going on the inside, because sometimes it's hard to talk about and it's just easier to color it. So it's just a nice way to get a visual representation of how you've been feeling. This could also be something that if you're working with a therapist and you try this activity, you could share this with your therapist, and it might be a nice way to talk about things in a new way. So something to think about there. The next thing I wanted to suggest is masks. So we all wear a lot of masks in our lives, and oftentimes the person we show to the outside world is different to the person we are on the inside. So one activity you can try is taking a mask. They sell them at craft stores. You can make your own, you could print one out, you could get creative and just use what you have. And on one side, you're gonna write out words or pictures or shapes or colors of the person that you show to the outside world. And then on the other side, you're gonna write things that represent who you are on the inside and how you feel on the inside. And maybe this is a part of yourself that you don't share with the outside world. That's a nice way to show the contrast between the two. Your sort of your external persona and how you feel on the inside, the internal. But this can be a fun way to express yourself in a new way. And the last thing I wanted to talk about is collage. Collage is an awesome way to create a visual representation of how you're feeling at the moment. Collage can also represent how you'd like to feel in the future. It could represent goals that you have. Again, there's no right or wrong way to do this. You could even make a collage using journaling and supplement things you've written with pictures and shapes and colors. Again, there's no right or wrong way. It's just a nice way to allow your brain to work in a new way. So I hope you give some of these things a try. If you'd like additional suggestions on ways that you can be expressive and express your emotions through art, let me know and I'll be happy to provide those. And I look forward to talking more with you soon. Bye.